Hey, my Taurus babies, this is EJ from Taurota. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. yeah, I remember for the weekend update, I think today was mental conflict. Let's just talk about some mental conflict. Ugh, man. From one end of the spectrum to the other. All right, Taurus, this is going to be your weekly update. We're going to roll from Monday to Monday. So we're going to roll from this Monday, June 24th, to the following Monday, which is July 1st. Let's just be mindful that we are about 2 weeks out from Mercury retrograde. Some of you have probably already started to notice. I would caution you, those of you that drive, be careful. I've had a few moments today driving. Mine just wandered off some fucking where, and so did the car. I'm just saying. Be mindful. Try to stay in the present moment, because I see this is gonna be a Mercury retrograde where we're gonna have a tendency to just kind of zone out and be gone thinking on some other shit. And that's how accidents happen, because you're not paying attention. So Taurus, try to pay attention for the next month or so as we go into Mercury retrograde on July 7th. All right, so this is going to be 8 cards. We're rolling Monday to Monday, Monday the 24th to Monday, July 1st. As usual and always, I'm going to pull overall energy. Our overall energy right now is the Hierophant. Y'all know that ain't nothing but us. And some more us. There you go. Second card from underneath the deck is the Emperor. I promise you, he's going to make himself known. If you just want to be nosy, the Magician was underneath that. So there you go. So let's get this kicked off for the week. For Monday, the 24th, we have the Four of Wands. And a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. For Tuesday, we have the Ten of Cups. For Wednesday, we have the King of Swords. For Thursday, the Two of Cups. Oh, shit, man. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, the Queen of Cups. Oh, shit. Yeah, there it is. Saturday, Tower card. Sunday, Queen of Swords. Monday, Five of Cups. Okay. So this is not actually what it looks like. I know these last few cards, the fuck. It's not what you think. It is not what you think. All of this is going to kind of tie into each other. Let me just jump ahead. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's just talk about it since it's out here, because I know everybody's like, what the fuck, lady, are you serious? This is not bad. Okay, just keep that thought. This is not bad. There you go. And just know that with your overall energy being the Hierophant, which is us, and then we just throw the Emperor in because he's kind of talking now too, pointing the direction. Major card, Hierophant, major card, Tower, major card. Keep that thought in mind. Monday. This is all. Some of you, it might resonate professionally. The majority of you, it's going to relate to you romantically. For those of you that it does resonate with, if it doesn't, that's okay. Check out one of the other readers on YouTube. I promise you, there's some good folks out there. But this is going to resonate for those of you that have been going through a tremendous amount of, what do we call today, mental conflict, anguish, upset, turmoil over. You are now ready to move to the next level. That's the universe telling you that. It is time to move to the next level. Whether you want to or not, whether you need to or not, you're going to. That's where it is. And it's right here with the Happy Family card. Yeah, this is a 10. This is definitely a 10. So that means all your hopes and wishes are right there. Some of you have seen it. I must say maybe in the last 3 or 4 days since this past Wednesday. whatever that relationship is for you, where you've been struggling, you seem like just little glimmers of sunshine. Like, really? The fuck you? What? Really? That. You get more. It's coming Tuesday, you get more. Matter of fact, Monday. From Monday on, you get more. The thing here with Wednesday, this is about taking care of your business, whether this is at work, whether this is at home. Things that need to be done, get them done. Some of y'all are bullshitting and procrastinating. I can just wait to fix that later. Whatever it is that needs to be repaired, get it repaired before it causes big major shit in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. Come on now. Y'all ain't got forever. Once Mercury retrograde gets here and y'all start signing some shit, 6 months later it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Get the business done before Mercury starts moonwalking back through the galaxy like he's Michael Jackson or some shit. I'm just saying, Wednesday, that's the day to get it done. Back to the romance on Thursday. And romance for y'all. And this is, for some of you, this is going to feel weird because you feel like you've just been walking around in the desert with no water for years. And now all of a sudden, for those of you that haven't been dating anybody, now you're going to have people coming up to your desk going, hi, good morning, how are you? That kind of shit. Those of you that, like I said earlier, have been in a relationship, this, as I've been saying for the past couple 3 readings, that start, stop, and go, up and down, in and out, back and forth shit, done, done, done. And by Thursday, you should see the clamps. You should see the clamps. You should feel the clamps. And for those of you that want it, this will feel welcome. I don't know anybody that's not trying to make whatever romantic shit they got going on more serious. This is it right here. Emotionally, try not to be showing too much emotion. That's how I'm going to put this. This is an emotion card. This is a cup. So this is a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I know my moon sign is Pisces. So this is just a note for those of you that maybe are a little more emotional than others to kind of tone that down a bit. Because if you show too much, it may come off as being fake and disingenuous. If this were reversed, that would be what that would be talking about. This is emotional shit. So if you know anything about your own natal chart, if you got a lot of water floating around in your shit, try to keep the emotional stuff down to a dull roar. Because if you do it, it's just going to seem just like you just fake. And that's, even though you wouldn't be, that would be the perception, especially with Mercury getting ready to go into retrograde. So probably a word to the wise here, Taurus, don't overdo anything, don't over-exaggeration, but particularly with your emotions, kind of tone it down. The feeling here is that with Mercury going into retrograde, it would magnify that kind of crap. And that's probably what we don't need to do right now. So just a word to the wise for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All these changes romantically is going to do just that. It's going to cause a shakeup in your schedule. It's going to cause tower moments in every other part of your life, because now you got a brand new 6-foot-tall plant to bring into the house. And not necessarily that you're moving in together, but you get my drift here. And so that requires you moving some shit. You may have to go buy some extra shit to take care of your new 6-foot plant. I'm just saying. So, male, female, however that's resonating, this is not a bad tower. This is a tower to make room. So there's some things, some people, places, and things that are going to get cut out real quick. And as you get into this with this person, whether it's a restart or a start, you'll start to see who's going to be going, situations that are going to disappear, because when you bring another person into the dynamic, all dynamics change. So this is what this is talking about. It is in no means, you done had all this great romantic shit and then it all goes away. Not at all. Not at all. This is about you making room in your life. Because some of you have known you needed to make room and you ain't done it yet. And you're going to get right here, Same thing with Wednesday with your business. Some of y'all know you got shit you need to do. Papers you need to sign. Kids need to go to camp. Kids need to get back in school in August or September. And you know you got some shit that's due by July 15th. Hello. Same thing here. For those of you that didn't do this part, as far as making room in your life, well, here you go. Now you can, and this will be the day or whatever day surrounding this, where your whole house will be tore up if you guys are moving in together. If you are deciding to take a trip, this will be the time where you ain't got nothing to wear and you got to go through your closet and tear up your house looking for 5 outfits to get on a cruise with. I'm just saying, it's that kind of energy. It's not the bad, oh my God, fuck you. No, not that at all. It's just about you, the expansion of what you're doing. Queen of Swords. When you get through expanding, now it's time to set some new boundaries. And this is not a bad card. So no, you're like, fuck that bitch. No, this is about, okay, we decided we're going to do this. Where's the edge? What are the boundaries? What's cool, what's not cool? And this doesn't have to be a heavy, deep conversation, but this may just be the framework. And as far as that's concerned, you probably don't want to get too far off into this conversation just now with Mercury getting ready to go retrograde. I'd probably leave this more to the discussion stage. How do you feel about this? What do you think about that? And if you've already had these types of conversations, revisiting them Mercury retrograde before you actually get down to the bare bones of the relationship. That's Sunday. For Monday, you will realize, those of you that have been feeling like this for the past 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 months, 18 months, and you just stuck. Those cups are going to come to the forefront. Them two, you're going to realize the mistakes you made, and, you know, all the other fucked up ass relationships you've been in and out of, and you are going to focus on those two in the back. So this is really just going to be a day of really thinking about how you got here and what happened here to get you here. You hear what I'm saying? It's not necessarily about being stuck in your misery, but again, going into Mercury retrograde, it's about reviewing your misery and why you'll see you needed to go through some of this shit so you can get here. I'm just saying, and that's July 1st. That would be quite appropriate for about 6.5 days out from a Mercury retrograde. Let's see what the universe has for guidance. I'm going to pull these because I feel like I need to. With the Emperor card, all of this is about you and your partner setting off in a new direction. So for some of you that this is the first time, it will be brand new. For others of you that this is a redo or a do-over, you will very clearly see what direction you're headed in. So for some of you, it may be towards traveling. For others, towards business. For others, it may be about expanding your family, having kids of your own, adopting, foster care, that kind of thing. So this is here, he's talking, and this is about the direction that you and your partner are going to go in moving forward. All right, let's see. Yeah, makes perfect sense to me. We pulled 3 of them. The first one, transformation. Y'all up in the middle of it. So this reading, if it resonates, you'll understand what this means. The whole thing is getting ready to go through a transformation. Good thing. Here's where some prosperity is going to start. Good thing. Let your little light shine. How about that? And it's time. And it's time. And you notice 19 up there, and this year is 2019. Ain't no mistake. Time to let your little light shine. If you've got the foundation, which for most of you is your relationship, kind of on a path that you wanted to go on, now you can focus on doing this. I'm just saying, Taurus, I love you. I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. I hope you have a good kickoff to this kind of week for real. I love you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.